Okay, guys, so today I'm watching the Terminator 2, and there's a part in the movie where the T-850 is looking for John Connor, and for about 5 seconds you get to see his heads-up display. Everything's red. Um, a picture of John pops up, and it lists all of his data: his hair color, his eye color, his height, his weight, all that stuff. And that's what I'm going to be showing you how to do today. The heads-up display for the T800 through T888. Each one getting harder to do. The T800 being the most basic, and the T888 being the hardest to replicate because everything is there's just so much going on screen with the T888's head. So let's get to it. This tutorial is probably going to be pretty long. I probably won't be able to put it in one part and make it look good. One is so get any kind of footage you want. I only have footage from Halo 3 right now because that's what I'm recording for a montage. So once you get your footage into Vegas, you're going to want to get the basic effect for the heads-up display, which is red and black. That's how the T850 saw the world. That's how we're going to make it. So go to Video Effects, go to Channel Blend right here, and go to Red Only. Drag that into the clip, and then just hit X. Now, as you can see, everything's red. It doesn't look anything like the heads-up display yet. We're going to fix that. If you watched my other tutorial, you saw that we had my color correction settings. I hope you copied them down because we're going to be using them quite a bit. If you didn't copy them down, I'll show them to you. Brightness is at 0.00, contrast is at 0.20, and contrast center is at 0.50. Save that as a preset so you can just grab it and drag it in anything you're using. And you'll notice that every time we drag one of these effects into the clip, it brings out the blacks and dims down the red, which gives you more of an authentic look to the heads-up display. So what you're going to want to do is not copy and paste, pull that preset into the clip 4 times. I've already done it twice. About to do it again. See? Contrast goes up, brightness goes down, everything's nice. Do that one more time. If you want to go for the T800, which is the original Terminator from the first movie, that heads-up display, that was very dark, so you're probably going to want to add this another 3 or so times. See, I've only added it 2 and it's very dark. I don't want it that dark, so I'm going to remove 2 of these. There we go. And we have the basic outline for the T850's heads-up display. Let's go ahead and add a video track. So now we get to do the writing. The writing is a bitch to do, and I'm going to explain something to you right now. I'm not going to do it the way it should be done. I'm going to do it the lazy ass way, which is basically writing something down and leaving it there. Like, we're not going to animate the text at all this time around. If you can find this font at defont.com. I'll put a link in the description. It's called Terminator Real NFI, and it is the Terminator font from the second movie. Pick a size for the text, and we're going to put, oh shit, my computer's lagging. There we go. No. There we go. Ident positive. Now, let's see what has happened in the clip. So, I've shot this fucker right here. He was trying to steal the flag on a blue base, which didn't work. I'm going to bring this over here. Make sure you have this keyframe selected, and then pull. Not pull. Fucking put the text wherever you would like it in the shot. I'm going to put it in the top left hand corner of the screen. Now if you wanted to do this accurately, what you need to do is take a bunch of these texts. God, I forget what they're called. You want to take this and just copy it a bunch of times, each time writing a new letter. So let's say this was the first one, you would have I, and then you would make another one right here, and then you would put ID, and then you would make another one right here, and you would type IDE, and so on and so forth. And what that does is, as the timeline moves along, it looks like the text is being typed, and that's what it's like on the T-850's HUD. Fuck, I can do it. It's just it's time consuming. I did it for a montage a while back, and it took me like 3.5 hours to get everything done. It was a bitch to do. If anyone knows of an easier way to do it, please tell me about it. So yeah, we're gonna be doing this the lazy way, where the text just appears on the screen and it doesn't move, doesn't do anything special. So right here we have ident positive. We're going to make another video track. Do I have another? No. We're going to make another video track. Okay. We're going to make another text layer. Get your Terminator font out. Get the right size that you want. And type something else. Okay. So here we are with the second part of the text. You want to drag this or move it to wherever you want it. I'm going to have it right under ident positive. That should be good. Yeah, see, make sure you have this first keyframe selected whenever you're doing this, or else the text will move from the middle to wherever you put it last, and it's annoying. There. It should be good. Ident positive, action terminate. And now we need a candidate. Someone needs to be selected for termination. And I think I know who. Okay, so what you want to do now is find a picture of someone, anyone. It doesn't matter. It could be yourself. It could be your mother, your father, your cat. It doesn't matter. A machine has been sent back in time to kill your cat. It turns out John Connor wasn't the leader of the resistance. It was your cat. So I got this picture I found a while back called TH, and it is of Tom Hanks. Tom Hanks has been selected for termination today. Tom Hanks is going to die. So what we're going to do is match the length up to the text. You don't have to do this. You can separate it all. It might look better if you do it that way. Now, as you can see, Mr. Hanks is taking up our entire screen right now, even though the picture I saved is very little. So we're gonna have to pan crop Mr. Hanks so his face is little, very little. And we're gonna put Mr. Hanks right. That's not. Well, you know what? I'm gonna leave it right there. Once my PC stops lagging, that's a perfect place for Mr. Hanks to be. So there is Mr. Hanks right there. Dun dun dun. Now, as you can see, it doesn't look anything like the HUD. We're going to fix that. Go to Video Effects, go to Channel Blend, just like we did with the clip, and drag it onto Mr. Hanks' picture. Mr. Hanks, why aren't you turning red? There he goes. So then you go to Brightness and Contrast, and drag the preset that we had into the picture 4 times, just like you did with the video clip. Each time it looks more and more realistic. So there's Mr. Hanks after 4 times after 4 versions of editing with the